Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Yeah. This is better.
Yeah.
I have
This
severe post-traumatic stress disorder from being beaten, tortured, sexually assaulted at gunpoint, having my hands and thumbs slowly broken by
Sorry,
police.
can you talk a little bit slower?
I said I have severe police-related trauma, so I'm not opening the door. I've been beaten, I've been tortured, I've been sexually assaulted at gunpoint by corrupt cops in a different country, so obviously I'm not opening the door.
Yeah, but even though you have the severe police trauma,
Yeah?
you still have to come to talk to us, because if you don't come out, we will use the key to come inside the apartment.
Why do you want to talk to me? I can talk to you on the phone right here.
Yeah, but you have been sending emails and messages.
You're letting me be abused. I'm about to lose all my belongings. How do I get my belongings? Yeah, no,
yeah.
I'm not, if you want to talk with me, you can talk with me through the phone.
Yeah, but we need to see you physically. You have to come outside the apartment.
Man, I'm not coming outside to be beaten or arrested, okay?
No, there's no beating, no arresting.
That's bullshit, right? If you can talk to me,
we
why don't you just WhatsApp me and I'll show you a picture, okay? I'm not like, no way. You come through the door, I'll jump out the window. I'm not being abused by cops anymore. I've been about to lose.
Jumping out of the window.
I said if you come through the door, that's what'll happen.
No,
okay?
No.
Because I've been abused by police too much. You've let a person put me through months of abuse, and I reported it.
Yeah, but we just want to make sure you're all right.
I'm not okay. You're letting someone abuse me.
Yeah, but we have the professionals, medical care professionals. Yeah.
No, I'm fine. I can talk with them on the phone.
No, but we have to physically see you.
I am absolutely fine. I'm not opening the door.
Yeah, but the medical staff needs to see you.
They can talk to me on the phone.
But that will make the.
Sorry, no, this is not how. You're not allowing me to be gaslit and lose all my belongings by someone who's committing fraud. That's what's happening.
Who's committing fraud?
Anna Voiroverta has deliberately collapsed the loan agreement, is lying about my mental health. I have asked the police for help. This is someone who is abusing me.
Yeah, I understand, but the police is here to help you.
No, you're not helping. This is not help. This is you siding with an abuser. Okay, well, if you want to help, you can get my belongings back.
Where are your belongings?
Anna Voiroverta has them. She's been blocking court cases. She's been withholding my belongings. She collapsed the loan agreement. I'm going to lose all my belongings in storage because of this.
Yeah.
And I've filed police complaints. So essentially you're going to come and brutalize me again for someone who's lying about me. Because
we care about your health.
You don't care about my health, because if you cared about my health, you'd have done something about the abuse.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not opening. This isn't help. This is abuse. Maybe you should look into my case history. No, this is abuse. I'm not talking to mental health professionals for domestic abuse.
I haven't been in contact with you before.
Maybe you should check out the case.
Can you open it up?
I'm not opening the door to be abused.
Your case, so.
I'm not opening the door to be abused. I'm sorry. I'm not dressed. I've been cataloging books. No, it's not happening.
Okay. But even though the medical staff is here, they want to check that you are all right.
They can talk to me on the phone and I'll explain the situation.
Yeah. We need to make the physical contact with you. You know, we have to see you and know you're okay.
I am.
Because of the messages and the emails you have sent.
What messages and emails?
They have been.
Which ones? The ones where I've been begging you for help.
No, the ones you have been sent to your, apartment owner.
What? The person who's abusing me.
Which was his name? Or her name?
Anna Voiroverta.
Anna has been abusing you.
Yes. That's what's been going on. That I have filed like 5 police complaints. If you want to, if you want to check, I filed another one today because of what they're doing.
Okay, can you come and show it to us?
No, I'm not opening the door. I've been through hell with police. Sorry. No. Not a chance. I've been tortured. I've been falsely imprisoned. I spent 3 years getting free of fraud by corrupt cops. No. Look, you can actually just phone Pasila or you can check on the station. I put another complaint in about what's being done to me by Anna
Okay.
Voiroverta today. If
Yeah.
you're going to try and accuse me of asking for help with domestic abuse is some sort of mental illness, it's not. This is
No.
coercive control
Yeah.
abuse, and I'm not. I'm not interacting. If you're going to accuse me of being sick for wanting to be free of someone abusing me,
Yeah. Yeah. We are not trying to do that. We're not
yes, that's
accusing you
what's
of anything.
happening. Because I
No,
don't
but
need a
yeah.
mental health check. Do you want to? No
Yeah. No one's
way.
accusing you.
Like this is
How
her.
are you feeling now?
I am
How are you
feeling
feeling?
fine. I want the
You're
abuse to
feeling fine.
stop.
Yeah. We can help you with the abuse.
You are not helping me. I've been to Pasila twice. This is. I've had to cancel surgery on my hand because of this person.
Yeah.
I've had to. This person has spent a year lying about and trying to obstruct medical treatment for a spine
Yeah.
injury.
So what was injury?
I was in a car accident with them, and they refused to call
Okay.
the police and blocked treatment to 3 herniated discs. This is ongoing.
Yeah.
They committed perjury in court during proceedings by another landlord.
Yeah. So you had this before, or
What do you mean I had what before?
the landlord thing?
A landlord took false court proceedings against me because he found out that I was bisexual and non-binary.
Uh huh.
Yeah, and there's evidence of that, but it's been, ignored.
Yeah. That's been ignored. Okay, but are you feeling okay now?
Well, I'm highly stressed because there's police at my door, and they're here for false
Yeah, that's
reasons.
understandable.
I mean, I
But
don't
we
know.
need.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you know, like this is exact. The person is using you to put me through a certain type of abuse. They're trying to capitalize on my post-traumatic stress disorder by using a same situation.
Yeah. And was it in the different country? The
Yes,
the traumas. Yeah.
yeah, but
Okay.
it was a fraud. I went back. I was living in Finland and I went back to Ireland to
Okay.
deal with a property in Ireland, and I got subjected to a fraudulent mental health check. And
Yeah.
the police officer who conducted it just happened to decide to take a profit off me with a false case, and I spent nearly 3 years fighting it. And I was brutalized throughout that, and I have video of me
Yeah.
being tortured.
Yeah. I understand. It's not fun. Oh, anyway.
Now,
Anyhow,
and when I
justiciable. Yeah.
and when I came back, when I was
No.
trying to get back, my landlord discovered that I was non-binary. He told people, he's admitted it in court, but he seems to be rich, well connected, and he was allowed to do whatever he wanted. I've offered the evidence to the Helsinki police. I've offered bank statements that show he lied in court. Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now Anna is trying to make the consequences of her abuse and fraud in that go away by claiming I'm delusional or that I need mental health
Okay.
help. And I don't.
But
I actually just need
but
the
I
police
truly mean
to.
this now. She is worried about you.
She is abusing me. I have
No, she's
literally.
worried about you.
It's not
I
worry.
talked with
It's
her.
her trying to
Yeah.
prevent the consequences of her fraud.
Yes.
Do you know anything about coercive control abuse?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Do you know anything about a form of psychological abuse and domestic violence called coercive control abuse? Have you?
Actually, no.
Okay, coercive
Yeah.
control abuse is a form of abuse that is basically like one of the things they do to not be done for abuse is to tell everybody that the person is lying or mad. That's that's what's happening. If you put it into your phone, coercive control, you'll see the all the websites about the form of abuse. I have tried to get help with this for the Helsinki police, and I've been trying for like the last month.
Yeah, but we are here now to try to help you.
You're not here to help me. You're here because the abuser is trying to make the situation go away by lying.
No, but we are truly worried about your health.
You're not, because if you were, you'd tell Anna Voiroverta to stop. She's not worried about me. She's. This is an abuse tactic.
Yeah, but we got the message that you might do something for yourself, so we are.
No, that's a
why
lie.
We are here to.
All that's happened in that I have done is today I filed another police complaint against her, and I have messaged her and asked her why won't she give me back my belongings and stop obstructing things.
Yeah.
So maybe you should ask her why she won't give me my digital belongings.
I said, please, can you open the door?
No, I
so we
won't
can
be
talk?
opening the door because I'm not going to be abused, and I'm not. I don't want to. I don't feel comfortable or safe with cops at all.
Yeah. What about medical stuff?
Not even them. It's not. I talked to them on the phone, but no.
Yeah.
This is another level of abuse by Anna, and it's not. This is madness that she keeps filing. They can talk to me on the phone. I haven't threatened anything. I haven't said anything. All I want is my belongings back, the email documents.
I'm sure it will be alright.
It's not. It hasn't. It's ongoing.
Yeah, I'm sure if it.
She's still doing it. Like if it was in any way going to be resolved, you wouldn't be at my door because the police would believe me when they said that this person is subjecting me to domestic violence.
Yeah, the message we got is that she is worried about you.
She's not. This is her trying to get. This is her trying to get me to freak out. So that but it's not going to work. She's not worried. This is someone who's trying to evade the consequences of her actions and abuse that has gone on systematically in an escalated fashion since November.
November last year, or?
November last year.
Yeah.
And I have begged her to stop. And all the communications are mostly me begging her to stop.
Yeah, I understand that.
Like, so if
yeah.
like I mean I know this is ridiculous. I can't believe this is. She keeps doing this, and it's a form of abuse of me via you, and it's to show me that no one will believe me, and that she's going to get to do whatever she wants to me.
Yeah.
And that's it.
How would you feel about that if you would talk with the medical staff?
I'll talk to them on the phone.
You could talk them on the phone?
Yeah, I don't mind talking to anyone on the phone. I'm just not opening the door. Like, it's just not happening.
Yeah. But the thing I'm saying that they have to do the physical checkup like I told you.
I don't need a physical checkup. I'm aside from being trapped in an incredibly horrific, abusive, the domestic abuse situation with someone who continues.
That will get resolved.
It's not getting resolved because I'm on. She did this at Christmas when I was on final notice for my storage units, which she lied about paying as part of our loan agreement. She has literally tried to get me to get to a point of severe dysregulation, to cause harm. That's what she's been doing. And these calls that she makes to you are lies. Because it's literally today she's doing this because I told her today that I had filed another police complaint regarding the theft of documents and the obstruction of justice. This is why you are on the phone with me now. You can verify that if you want to see that I'm telling the truth. The report was filed about 2.5, 3 hours ago via the online service.
Yeah, you did it today. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another.
Yeah,
okay. I filed one. I'll get you the dates if you want. I can even give you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll get you the dates.
No problem.
Right. Like this is. One moment, sorry, I have an old Yeah, I'm not I'm inventing this. I don't. This is just. Let's see. So the first complaint about her was made on. Um, Let me see.
Yeah.
It's just opening. It was filed on the 1st of February, requesting help with the domestic violence and domestic abuse.
This February.
Yeah, this February.
Yeah, it's 11 days ago, right?
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
first one.
The
Then there
first
was
one, yeah.
then there was a second one for fraud, filed on the. There was a second one filed on the 4th of February.
So first, fourth.
First, 4th,
Yeah.
and I sent documents. I sent proof. Then there was another one filed on the. Where was it? There was a theft complaint filed on the 10th of February.
First, fourth, and 10th.
10th, and then there's one today.
Yeah, one today.
And
Yeah.
then and I have provided evidence. This is someone who instead of helping me get a lawyer,
Yeah.
they put me in touch with one of their patients and then tried to swear me to secrecy. And I've sent the police part of the logs of me talking to this patient of theirs that they forced me to talk to.
Wait, who is the patient?
Like, so when the landlord stuff started, yes, instead of helping me get a lawyer,
Yeah.
Anna Voiroverta got me to talk to one of her patients who was allegedly a law student,
Okay.
and you know, there's been an escalation of like psychological and emotional and domestic abuse,
Yeah.
and that's why I have filed like the police complaints. I
Yeah.
begging for help.
Yeah. But they haven't, because it's made online, they haven't had time to check it up yet. It takes 2 weeks maybe, because it's for like
Yeah,
cases that
I
are
went to Pasila and I
Yeah.
said it was urgent, and
Okay, you went to Pasila also.
yeah, and he
Right.
told me to go
Okay.
home and send it online.
Okay.
I told him that because I have emailed her and I told her that like I had to cancel if she didn't stop, I'd have to cancel surgery because I could not face 12 weeks healing a wound on my hand with this.
You have a wound on your hand
I
now?
have
Or what?
I have a broken thumb.
Broken thumb.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I had to cancel surgery for that because there was no way I could face 12 weeks of recovery if I was still in the situation where she is blocking every part of my life.
Yeah.
She's withholding
Have
legal
you
documents. She's
Yeah. Have you done anything about the thumb now?
I
Has it
wear
had
it.
any
I wear a
medical
cast.
attention?
It has. I've been to Hartman. I had to cancel
Okay.
the
You've been
surgery
there.
because of
Okay.
this. That can
When
be
was the surgery
that can be
supposed to be?
verified. The surgery was I think about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, 2 weeks ago. So January,
Yes.
late January, maybe.
That's
Yeah.
why when she refused to provide the documents, refused to stop obstructing. This is someone who has refused to supply evidence to the police in the previous court case, who has destroyed evidence when I've asked her to provide it to the police,
Yeah.
and it's just been an ongoing point of domestic abuse that I've begged for help with. She first filed my begging for my belongings back and the digital information and correspondence that she's taken.
Hmm?
I She told the police that was harassment.
Yeah.
I don't see how me begging for my belongings is harassment if they're being withheld. This is a situation this person has created.
Yeah. I'm sure that the cases you have filed, they will be looked into. They will be looked into
You know, if
when
anyone else if you had told me, some other friend had called you, I might speak with you. But like, this is insane that this is not the first time she's done this, and
Yeah.
like it's quite literally she is doing this today because I told her that I'd had to file another police complaint.
Yeah. So you think you told her that you filed the complaint, and then
Yes.
Okay.
I literally, I can tell you what, I'll tell you what time I sent it.
Yeah. Do you have the
Uh, I,
message at that time?
I sent, I'll tell you what I sent. I said
Yeah.
at, I said at 3 o'clock, or
3 o'clock
at
today.
3:18, I said it is Monday, I'm filing another police complaint. This is ridiculous. The material damage you've done to me is above and beyond, without reason. I said, this is ridiculous. You're obstructing my access to justice. You've committed defamation and fraud. No law dictates you safety in fraud and theft. I do not understand why you're doing this. I told her that she'd lied to the police. She contacted me. I referenced the law thing is at the weekend. She sent me a message telling that she had legal right to withhold my belongings, and I asked her for the law. And she, like, because it doesn't exist. There's no law that says that she could basically steal my stuff for a set amount of time.
No, of course not. Yeah.
So I sent that, and I forwarded the response to that, requesting her to explain what law, because I can't agree to anything if someone's inventing laws. And I asked her once again in detailed format to stop lying about my mental health, and that she'd been asked repeatedly to stop talking about it because it was defamation.
Yeah.
And that's what's been, and this is I think this is the fourth time she's had the police talk to me, and each time the first police officer was a guy called Jonas Romberg, and I spoke to him, and I explained, and he begged me to file a police complaint about her.
Yeah.
The second person, I can't remember his name, he asked me to file a police complaint. I've been doing what I was told, but it's you know, the time limits on court cases that she's blocked, that she's sabotaged appeals. And I'm literally getting final notices. I have to, every couple of days, I have to beg my storage unit not to destroy everything, and I have to send them copies of the police complaints and go, look, this is an ongoing thing. I'm just waiting for the police to do something.
Where do you have the storage unit?
I have a storage unit in Ireland. With
in Ireland.
yeah.
Okay.
And previously I had a loan agreement with Anna Voireverta that I transferred all of my Toimanstucky to her, and she paid the storage unit bill, and supposedly I was supposed to get help with renovating a empty apartment I had in Ireland, and then she got paid about 50,000 out of the value of that, and then she just collapsed it. But she waited until the very last moment, and she's admitted this, that she did it deliberately.
Yeah.
So she's told me that she deliberately waited, and so I can talk to the medical people on the phone, but I really don't make me open it. I'm not opening the door to be. This is just going to distress me. I have been nothing but abuse by police in the last.
Yeah, but this is the first time I'm talking with you.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. You all say
and
that.
And I don't know you, and I'm literally worried about your health, about the information I got.
Okay, well that information is false, and I think that you could do me the benefit of the doubt by going away and checking the information that I provided. Yeah, I think if someone is telling you that someone is using you fraudulently to abuse a person.
Yeah, but the law says we have to check that everything is okay.
Everything is fine.
Kind of messages.
Everything is fine. I think I'm really asking you, please do not do this.
I can hear it on the phone, but
I'm absolutely fine.
We got this information. I have to physically see you that you are fine, because it's in the law. I can't just
if you want to go downstairs, I can wave to you from a window.
Yeah, but how would you feel about that we would talk?
Because I don't trust that you're not going to do something to me, to be fair, and I just don't. I don't have that. I'm sorry. This. You do realize how distressing this is, that this person just keeps getting to abuse me by official means. And I am telling you that this is what's happening.
Yeah. And I'm not denying it.
Well then,
the messages.
Then at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I'm not hurt. I'm not doing anything. I didn't say. At no point did I say I was harmed or hurt.
Yeah. But we still got the information that you would be. Or
I'm not in any way like that. That's not. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything like that in any of the messages.
Yeah.
I read you them.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not denying it, but.
So I'm not. I'm seriously. Yeah. I'm not opening because I like you. I have. You're causing severe anxiety because of the trauma I have.
I understand that, and I'm sorry about that.
I literally got video from my neighbor's security camera of police torturing me. This is not good for me.
Yeah, I understand that.
So I'll talk to the medical people.
And it's a stressful situation.
I'll talk to the medical people, but you don't need to see me.
Did you talk to them?
No, I'll talk to them now. If you want to put them on the phone, if they're there with you, I'll talk to them.
Okay, so you would be willing to talk to the medical.
I'll talk to them on the phone.
Yeah, on the phone.
Yeah.
And if they need to see you afterwards talking with you on the phone, could that be possible?
That's probably not going to happen due to what I previously described.
Might be possible, right?
Probably not, considering what I've described. Seriously, I have no reason to trust the police so far, and this isn't really helping.
No, but we are trying to help you.
You're not, though. If you were helping, you'd tell her to give me my belongings back, both digital and the documents, and the possessions, the keys, the deeds.
We will be in contact with her after we have confirmed that you are all right.
I am absolutely fine. I'm incredibly stressed by this, but I'm, all things considered, I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't threaten anything. Nothing.
No,
I can email you right now. I could email you all of what was sent today, and I could show, and you could see what she's using.
Did you email the messages to the police online service, or when you made the crime report?
I've sent today. I just sent. I can't remember what was sent with this one. There was evidence of material harm. You
sent them.
Yeah,
right?
I didn't send the most recent ones, but I can send them to you now if you want, so you can see them.
I don't have my email right now, but you have to send them to the online services.
Yes, I can do that. I've already sent most of them. It is basically me pleading with her to stop.
Yeah. Okay.
This is someone who is repeatedly lying because they're afraid of the consequences of their own abuse.
Yeah.
And they're abusing their position and the fact that they're fluent Finnish to file false police reports and complaints because they are trying to cover up their domestic violence.
If they are false reports, I'm sure they will get resolved.
Well, right now it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, but
it's not looking like it.
If that's the case, I'm sure that will happen. And there's no need to worry about them.
Literally, it's just me asking her to stop and me explaining what she's done, what she
I understand.
It's me going. You've obstructed the court cases. You've done this. What will make you stop? That's basically me. It's me that's someone pleading with someone to stop. At any point in December, in January, in February, this person could have provided what they were requested, and none of this would be like this. But that's not what they want. They want a situation of control and abuse. Yeah. And I'll talk to the medical people. But that's not.
That's why we are worried about you. If there is abuse, we are worried about you.
Yeah, and the thing is, if not the abuser had phoned that in, then maybe that would be real. But this is the fact that the abuser is phoning this in makes this malicious.
Yeah. Yeah. But we are truly worried about you
That's fine.
if
You
there
could
is
stop
abuse,
her from abusing me, and
yeah,
that has not that has got nothing to do with coming into my apartment.
yeah. But if there's been abuse, we are worried about you.
Yeah. So and I've filed the relevant police complaints, and you could now take them with a bit of urgency. But I really
Yeah, but that, yeah, yeah.
there is no need.
I'm sure they will be looked in
There's
with
no need to
urgency
come in, and there's
in
no
the,
need for me to
yeah,
open the door.
yeah. But the thing is, we have to see you that you are fine.
You can talk to me. I'm fine.
It's,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
Like if the if the medical people know what trauma is, you're not. All you're going to do is re-traumatize me.
no, no one's wanting to do that.
Well then,
No one wants to do that.
leave me be,
Yeah,
please.
but
Because
still,
the
yeah,
person I've like, do you not think it's weird that the person I've filed these police complaints against is trying to get you to do this? Is that
how
not
would you
weird
feel
for
that
anybody?
you would? Yeah. Do you want to talk with the medical
I'll
staff?
talk to them briefly.
Okay.
If you want to put
If
them
I
on the
give them
phone,
the phone,
yeah,
yeah. If I give them the phone, would you like to talk with them?
yeah, I'll talk with them briefly.
Okay. But the thing is, after you talk with them on the phone, they still have to do some checkups.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen, and you're going to cause immense distress if you. I'm not opening the door. No way, no how. And if you come in, you're just going to be basically the physical instrument of abuse by someone I've filed police complaints about for fraud, for defamation, and abuse.
Yeah.
And and the fact that you do not believe me means that
No, I believe you.
well then
Like
if you
I
believe
told
me
you,
what you
this
could
is
do
the
is
first time I'm
if you
talking
believe
with
me
you.
what you could do is you could go and you could look at those and then come back.
I can't access them.
well
That's the
then
problem.
then we've got like a problem because
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
like basically that's what's happening
Yeah. I know.
is I'm being this is so like this is like being trapped in a horror film.
Yeah.
Like this person, I'll talk to them, but you know that then puts you at weird risk if I have told you that this person is lying to the police and is
Yeah.
perpetrating abuse and is using the police to abuse me. Is that not like in any way a worry?
We
That
are.
yeah, no, are you not in any way worried that that's exactly what's happening?
Yeah. I believe you what you are telling. Yeah. And you made the reports. I'm sure they
Can
will
you
be looked
you
into.
could you could phone me, you could go and just check if those reports have been made. You could phone and ask someone in the station and then see. Like
Yeah.
I'm
There
telling
is
the
no
truth.
one working in the office at this hour, so
Well then we can leave this for another day because I don't need this level of stress and trauma.
yeah. I understand that, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
understand,
but we have to because yeah,
but
that's
like
the reason because yeah, the trauma and the stress and the abuse. We want to help you with that,
yeah,
and
you
we want to
can't
check
that
that you are all right.
that's fine. You've checked and I'm fine.
Mm.
You've checked and I'm fine.
Yeah. Can we check?
I'm
Medical staff
There's nothing to check.
would like to do the check.
There's
Yeah.
nothing to check. I said I'd speak to them. They can do a verbal on the phone.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I'm
What
asking
if
you.
I give the phone to the medical staff now? And would you like to talk with them?
I
They
am
might
a-
have few questions for you, and
I'm,
afterwards.
I am asking you, please, just stop letting this person do this.
Yeah. Okay. I will give the phone to the medical staff. Okay.
Yes.
Can you say again? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm giving the phone to him now.
Okay.
Joo.
Hello.
Hello. This is paramedic Jarkko. You speaking to?
Yes.
How are you?
Hi. I'm
Yes.
fine. I'm not in any
Yeah.
danger. I didn't threaten anything. I am in a domestic violence situation with someone who keeps filing like these false call-ins, And this is a result of me informing them again today that due to their fraud and obstruction and the domestic violence, I had to file another police complaint against them. So this is a
Mm.
fraudulent call, and it's been done as a form of sort of remote abuse. And I'm asking you, please, to to leave me be. I'm absolutely fine. Do, however, have severe post-traumatic stress disorder related to police violence in another country, so this is extremely distressing. But I'm still calm, and I'm talking to you normally.
Yeah. Can you tell me what has happened before with the police?
In which country?
Uh, uh, which country are you from?
I'm Irish.
You're Irish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was.
Can you tell me?
I've been beaten, tortured, sexually assaulted at gunpoint. I've had my wrists and thumbs slowly broken. I've been sexually tortured, and I've been wrongfully arrested, and I had to fight fraudulent charges for 3 years, which I won. I've been subjected to severe police brutality,
Okay. Yeah. I
and
can
that's why this
understand.
person
Yeah.
is using this to try and cause a situation. And I am remaining calm, and I'm asking you. I have filed 4 police complaints against them regarding regarding
Yeah.
fraud, regarding domestic violence, regarding theft of documents, regarding obstruction of justice because they're withholding documents related to an insurance case for a car accident. They're holding, basically, they're blocking every single part of my life.
Yeah. I can understand.
And
That's stressful.
I have filed the police complaints. I've spoke to the police. I've asked for help with them to communicate with this person. And this person's response to whenever they think there's going to be more consequences for them is to file a fraudulent call like this to try and terrorize me.
Okay. Do you have any basic illnesses?
What do you mean?
Any? You mentioned PTSD.
Yes, I have PTSD.
Do you have anything else
I have
diagnosed?
COPD.
Can you tell me what is that?
Coronary obstructive pulmonary disease.
Okay. Is it like high pressure, the blood pressure?
No, it's like, when your lungs slowly start to go. From smoking, basically.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any medications?
Yeah, I take medication for narcolepsy and ADHD.
Okay. So you do have ADHD.
Mhm.
Can you tell me what the medication names?
I take attentin, and I take modafinil for ADHD and narcolepsy.
Okay. Yeah, this is all because we just want to know you that you're okay.
I am fine. I'm absolutely fine.
Yeah. Can you come and open the door so we
No,
can
I
check you?
won't be doing that. You don't need to check me. I mean, it is extremely distressing that the person I filed the police complaints against gets to keep doing this. So no,
Did
I
you
won't be
file?
opening the door because this is basically just me allowing myself to be abused further by this person who is lying to the police. I have
Okay. Is
literally
that mm, does this happen in Finland
this
or in
this this
Ireland?
this is the person that the reason you're here is because I have told the person who's abusing me and withholding documents, stealing documents. Their only defense is to keep lying about my mental health to try and evade consequences and to disrupt the police complaints filed against them. And that's what's happening.
Okay. Okay.
And
Okay.
and and I have, like, it can be verified. There was another one filed today at 3 about 3:18, 3:20 today regarding the continued obstruction of justice, the continued fraud, and the continued theft of documents.
mm, I'm gonna ask you some stupid questions. Do you have any intentions to harm yourself?
No, I don't.
Have you ever thought that you can harm yourself?
Not recently.
But you have had these kind of thoughts before in the past.
Years ago, when I was being beaten by police.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do you have depression? Do you feel like you are depressed?
No, I'm not depressed. I'm just very stressed by this.
Yeah. This situation is distressing you.
But I'm not depressed. I'm not
Oh yeah. That
delusional.
would mean that. Yeah.
I'm not There's nothing. I've no intention to harm myself. Nothing.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any delusions? Do you
No,
see
I don't.
anything?
No, I don't. None of that. I don't. I'm very aware of my surroundings. I know what's happening to me. I know
And
what's
what
being
is
done to me.
happening right now?
What's
Because
happening
do
right
you
now?
think? Yeah.
I informed the person who's been abusing me that I filed another police complaint, so they did this to hurt me.
Mm, yeah. And what is happening right now? Right now at the moment.
Uh, I am speaking to a paramedic on the phone, having subsequently spoke to a police officer detailing the abuse. I'm now detailing the
Mm,
abuse again, and I'm also explaining my case history in an effort to show that this is causing distress. However, distress does not make me delusional or unreasonable or incoherent.
mm. Can you? Do you want to speak with the officer again?
Um, if it'll prevent the officer coming through the door, yeah, I'll do that. But like, I think I've made it like pretty clear that I'm okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give the phone to him. Hello.
Hello.
How did it go?
I mean, do you want to ask him? I think it went okay. I've just basically said the same things that I said to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I
this
want to
is
hear
a,
it from you, like,
I am fine, and
yeah,
this is literally a vexatious, malevolent call. The person knows I'm fine. I'm like, I mean, this is a response to the person being told that there's a police complaint filed against them.
yeah,
You know, this is someone who has abused limited powers of attorney that they had. This is someone who has committed repeated fraud,
yeah.
and they are doing this.
They're like, yeah, like you told before, yeah.
Yeah, and this is not me being delusional. I filed those complaints. You can check them. If you're going to give me your email, I can send them. I like, but really, this is done purely to cause distress and harm in me.
Yeah.
It's also to show it's a power and control thing from an abusive person.
But we're trying to help you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and
We are now, yeah.
you've checked in
I'm
on me,
trying to
and
help.
I've told you I'm fine, and now you can go.
Yeah.
Literally, all I've been doing all day, aside from a police complaint, is cataloguing boxes of old books.
Yeah.
Those are not the actions of
Yeah.
someone who is uh, in any way like incoherent or anything. I've just been sitting documenting boxes of old books so that they could be sold.
You've been documenting.
Yeah, I have several boxes of old books that I'm just going through, and that's what I've been doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
And I'm asking you, like, you know, if you don't, if you feel that there's, if you look through the documents when you go back to the police station, I can meet you for a coffee, but please don't make this apartment a place that's unsafe for me.
No, we don't want to make that.
So the police inside
We
this
don't
will
want to
make it
do that. Yeah.
unsafe for me.
No. No,
Yeah,
we don't want to do that.
yeah, it will make it unsafe for me.
Yeah.
And that is
We
not.
understand.
I realize you are a different country and a different police force. However, in October, that landlord I mentioned paid 2 police officers to assault me
In Ireland or where?
in Finland, and I have audio recording of that.
Where? How's that? Where did that happen?
That happened on October 9th on Abraham and Katu.
Abrahamin kato.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, and I have audio recording of it. They purposefully grabbed me by the car accident spine injury, and I recorded all the audio of me being basically assaulted by 2 cops for the rich landlord, and the only information I have is that the ex-landlord's brother is a retired police officer,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that, you know, I have audio of it. So I'm asking, you know,
Do you have the audio? Can I
I can send
share
it
it?
to
Could
you.
you come? Yeah. Well, I don't have the email.
Well then,
Right. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
all I got, man. Like, I'm asking you, like, I don't have many places in the world that are not, like, that are safe, and the
Yeah, but
inside of this apartment is
yeah,
non-cop related, so I'm asking you not to make this a place.
yeah, we are not trying to make this place for you
Okay,
unsafe.
cool. So then
Yeah,
we
I
can
mean it.
agree that we'll
Yeah,
talk again.
yeah. Now
I'm
that I have
fine.
been,
Does that work?
yeah, yeah. But I now when I have talked with you on the phone,
Yeah.
this has been going well, right? I think so.
Yeah. So then
Yeah,
you can go.
yeah,
You can go without me opening the door.
yeah. But the thing is, I need you to open the door for me.
I'm really sorry, but I can't. Like, I have severe police-related trauma. That's not going to happen. Like, there's no physical way that I am able to do that because of my
But the
general fear of police.
conversation, the phone call, this has been nice, right?
Like, it's me talking to a police officer, begging them to not allow that person to abuse me. It's
Yeah,
stressful.
and I'm trying to help you with that.
Well, okay, so what we can do is you can go and check whether I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, but you have made the file report. It will be looked into.
Okay, so then we can leave it
Yeah.
at this, and you can just
No, but
take my as a
now
gentleman's
after that,
agreement
yeah,
that I am fine.
yeah. But the thing is, I need to see you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I just don't trust that something bad's not going to happen to me, and I just no. I'm sorry. That's like that's what
Yeah,
that's
you
where
have
we.
my word for it.
The word like
Yeah.
sorry, man. I have previous experience with the word of police officers not being great. Like, I'm sorry
Yeah,
about
but
that.
this phone call, this has been nice. You can
Yeah.
just
So you could can you
like
just
from here.
if you think it's been nice, then you can agree that I'm fine.
Yeah.
Okay, and I haven't done anything to
How's it
harm myself.
in your opinion? How's this been going?
Stressful, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I'm sorry if this has been
I'm
stressful.
basically begging you to not traumatize me further, and
Yeah.
I'm like that's
I'm not trying to do it.
so
Yeah.
so so there's no need for me to open the door. I've been really coherent and calm on the phone, and I've stated my case as to why. I've explained it. I can send evidence. Everything I can say, I can support with evidence. And I think that that's a benefit of the doubt on the person who called, and that
Mm.
I should be perhaps left not to be further traumatized.
Yeah. We're not trying to do that.
So there's no need for me to open the door.
Yeah. But the thing is, you have to because we have to see you.
I'm sorry, man. I can't. I just can't. No, it's not like this. This is the last place that's not that I don't have cop trauma with. Opening the door will do that. I'm sorry. You'll take
Or if
away
you
the
come to
very
the,
last thing I
what if
have.
you come to the hallway?
That's no, I just sorry. Like
We don't
my
have to be in the
my,
apartment. We
my
can be in the
previous
hallway.
experience, it create this is terrifying for me because
Yeah, I understand.
like quite literally, this is this is what began my abuse last time. I went back I got left the property and I had a bad tenant and who stole furniture, vandalized my property, and I went back and I was trying to fix the property. Next minute, I have a fake mental health check called on me, and the cop that conducts it just decides that I'm a good target for a fraudulent case and a compensation fraud. And I spent 2.8 years fighting that, and I showed 17 police officers committed perjury.
Mm.
And along the way, I was beaten, tortured, sexually assaulted at gunpoint. I had them at my door before court at 5 in the morning. So this is a thing of like this is the last place, and opening that door or any incoming will take that away, and
Yeah.
you know it will do me untold damage. So I'm
Yeah.
asking you, please, to hear the reason and the calmness in my voice, and that I don't need a physical check.
But we need the confirmation that you are okay.
I've told you I'm absolutely fine.
I've got the partial confirmation on this phone
I'm
call.
absolutely
I have
fine.
talked with you and you are like, you seem fine to me, but
Yeah.
we have to see you.
Man, I can send you a photo. That's about it. I can wave at you from a window. You know, that's. But I'm asking you, please. You know, I have enough nightmares about like waking up thinking the
We're
police.
not trying to do
Like
all of them,
that's you know that's a facet of post-traumatic stress disorder. Like I often wake up
I
thinking
know
the
it,
police are coming through my door, and I'm asking you not to do that.
Yeah. What if you come to the door and come to the hallway?
I
We're not coming through the door, but you come
I
here.
don't even want that. I cannot because of what's happened, because of the fear I have. That's not viable for me. And you coming in,
If you would like to come and talk with me,
I'm talking to you on the phone and everything's fine.
yeah. This is the partial confirmation that you're
That's
fine.
yeah, and that should be enough. I think I've told you enough that makes this a weird
The law
situation.
says that it is not enough because we have got some kind
Well,
of visual confirmation.
actually, previously you guys have left with just this, so this should be enough. Because if it's been enough in the past, then it should be enough now.
But I haven't been in touch with you.
Well, I got that. So I'm asking you
And this is my
nicely.
first time.
I'm asking you incredibly nicely to just not. It's okay. Everything's fine. I'm fine.
What if I ask you nicely?
This doesn't work. I already explained my situation.
Yeah. And I have told mine, so.
You know?
You understand my situation also, yeah, right?
Not really, considering everything I've told you.
Yeah, but the thing is, the law says.
Yeah, and you know, there's
confirmation of you, so-
extenuating circumstances here, and I've offered a way around them. And basically, what you're doing is, I'm a disabled person, and this is causing the stress of a disabled person. Like I have quite extensive B certificates.
No, I'm not trying to cause you any more stress.
So like you could,
I
you
would
know,
like
you
to
could
have a chat
you could
with
talk
you.
to my psychiatrist if you want, and you could ask him why this would be the difficult thing. I can give you his name, but like I really think that this is something that you've checked in. I've explained. I haven't cried. I'm not being distressed. I've just explained that I'm not in any danger.
And I can hear that.
So you can leave me be, and well, like you can check in a gentleman's agreement.
Yeah, but the thing is that the other police officer that was here before, when was it?
I don't know. Actually, that was before Christmas. That was another fraudulent
Before
call.
Christmas, yeah.
That was another fraudulent call.
So she called before Christmas.
I think it was her. I'm not entirely sure who put that one in, but I had the same chat with them the last time, and I explained that I was absolutely fine, and that I explained the trauma, and I explained that it was a malicious call.
Yeah.
But like you know, the level of fear that you will leave in this apartment will make it impossible for me.
Yeah. But I'm not trying to cause you any more fear.
And so I'm asking then
get a visual confirmation that
I
you're
can
okay.
send you a photo,
If you would,
or you know what, you could get one of the paramedics to phone me, and I can do a video chat.
you would like to talk with the paramedic.
I said
again,
if you
or-
want to ask the paramedic, can he video call me, and I'll video call on WhatsApp.
I don't think we have the WhatsApp on our work phone.
The
So.
paramedic does.
Do they?
Oh yeah, well I mean it's that I'll probably.
Yeah, I could ask them.
Yeah, that's the best solution is a video call, and then you're happy that I'm okay.
Yeah.
And that way my place remains not a place of fear.
We are not trying to make this a place of fear.
Yeah. I mean, just the fact that the person keeps getting to put these calls in is working towards that.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. But like I told you, this is the first time
So
I'm in touch with you.
will a video call on the paramedics phone work?
I will ask them when I see the few stories below.
Okay, because I am fine.
Yeah, when they come up, I will ask them again.
I am fine, and really this doesn't need to happen.
Yeah. Well, would you like to open the door for me so I can?
I really don't want to. I said I'd do a video call. Like seriously, I mean, I had my thumbs and wrists broken slowly by a cop in a hospital room. Okay?
A hospital.
Yeah, in a hospital room.
This is
I-
broken thumb.
Yeah, no, this is not. This is this is the
This
first
is not
one.
the same.
No, it's different injury.
Okay.
2018.
You were in Ireland then.
Yeah.
Ireland.
Yeah, just before COVID, I went back to renovate a property.
Okay.
For filing complaint against that officer, I got several harassment raids put through my door. During them, I got sexually assaulted at gunpoint. I really, I'll do a video call, but seriously, there's no reason to open the door. There's no reason to make this place unsafe for me.
Yeah. I'm not trying to make the place unsafe.
Okay, so can we try and do a video call and that be enough?
Yeah. We can try. If it doesn't work, would you like to open the door for me?
I really won't because I have told you that like seriously, that's not how post-traumatic stress disorder works.
Yeah.
This is someone. This call, your being here is an act of pure malevolence by someone.
No,
I don't know.
I'm worried about you.
Well, there's no need to be. I'm fine.
Yeah.
If I wasn't fine, I wouldn't be filing police complaints.
Yeah. Hmm.
So is that okay? Can I do the video call with them?
Yeah. I will give the phone to the paramedic,
Okay.
and if you could tell them the video call opportunity.
Yeah.
And they will tell you if it's okay,
Okay.
or is it can it be happened, or like can it happen, or do they have the video call capability or not?
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And they will give the phone back to me,
Okay.
then back to me, and then we will make the decision what we will do. Okay?
Yep.
Would that be good?
That works.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I will give the phone. He will tell you if the video call is fine, but if it's not, can you open the door for the paramedics?
No.
No.
No. Like I'll talk. If the video call works, well, that's great, isn't it?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, so I'll talk to the paramedic
If
now.
we would see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the video
Okay,
call.
I will give the phone to the paramedic now.
Okay, this is the paramedic speaking again.
Hi. Do you have WhatsApp on your phone, please?
WhatsApp, yes. Yes, I do.
Could I do a video call with you for the police? Could you phone my number and that would work and they could see that I'm okay.
It would be really nice if you could talk to you with face to face.
That would be nice, yes, but this is what's going to work for me, please. I really don't need. This is my last place that I don't have police-related trauma in. Is that okay?
Well, I don't actually have my phone with me. It's in the car. I can't get it right now. But it would be really, really nice if you could just open the door and.
I'm not coming with you. I'm not opening the door. I'm asking you kindly to not cause this place to be a place of trauma. And that's what you're going to do.
We're not going to do it if you just open the door.
I'm not going to open the door because that will make this place a place of trauma.
Can you tell me again what happened to you in the Ireland? What did the
I was subjected to I went back to renovate a property, and I had a
Yeah.
bad tenant, and the bad tenant had stolen furniture and vandalized the place. When I went back to renovate the property, the tenant, I believe, phoned in a fraudulent police call. The police officer that took the call decided to target me for compensation fraud. I was beaten, I was tortured, sexually assaulted at gunpoint, I sexually tortured, I was falsely imprisoned, I was put through a fraudulent trial which I won. It took me 2.8 years. I had them harassing me at my door before court at 5 in the morning. I've I've had every type of abuse put on me.
Hello, this is the officer again.
Yes.
Yeah, how did the call go with the paramedics?
I don't know if he just handed you away. Then I'm asking you, please don't do this.
Yeah.
You don't need to do this.
Okay. Are you on your computer right now?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have the files, the police reports up?
Yes.
Okay. Do you see the attachment place or something? If you opened up the file report?
You mean on the website or
on the website.
I'll open the website.
Thing where you can download different kind of photos and documents.
Yeah, I can do that now.
Yeah. Okay. If you could do the document download thing.
Yeah, I have the document.
Yeah. And we will be in contact with the detective that is working on your case.
Yeah.
And we will send him the information that you have been sending more files to him or her.
Yeah, I have done that. I sent them today.
Everything already.
I haven't sent the most recent ones, but I sent I think just up till 3 o'clock. But what happened after 3 o'clock is me just going, why are you doing this? Can you please stop and give me my belongings?
No, but if you could stop the download.
What do you mean?
The files that I told you about.
Yes. Yeah. I have those, yeah.
Yeah, you have them, the files.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this doesn't need to go any further. I'm absolutely fine.
Give you some advice.
Yeah. I've logged in. I was gonna send them I was actually gonna send them about a minute ago, but
okay.
I was also talking to abuse support organization just before I spoke to you.
Okay, so you were on the phone with the.
Yeah, I was on the phone with a immigrant abuse charity called Monica, seeking more support for the abuse that's been going on.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I can give you the identifier of the complaint that I sent today. It's
No.
Yeah.
I don't need that. If you can put it up to the crime report.
Yeah, I have it up, and I can send the screenshots that I told you exist now.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't need the screenshots. You have to send them to put the files to the crime report.
Yeah, I've been sending them as and when I can.
Yeah, but if you have something new, you can download them now.
I mean, I can show that this is a fraudulent call. Like that you guys are here for a fraudulent reason.
Yeah, well, the Anna case that she called.
Yeah, like this is literally just she's trying to cause terror. She's like this is a vengeful thing done to terrorize me because I told her I'd filed another police complaint. Like this. I mean, literally, they have the deeds to my property in Dublin because they have important records that I need for welfare here. They have the keys to my property in Ireland. They have correspondence in email that for a lawyer for an insurance case that they're withholding, and none of this should happen if Like, you know, the normal thing anyone would do is just give the person the what their requested belongings, right?
Yeah. The
So-
belongings in Dublin. Yeah.
No, there's a storage unit in Dublin, and then there's documents and belongings in Finland.
If you could just, like, I would be in touch with the detective.
Like,
I will call him. If you could just, like,
I can
download
hear you
the
at
files.
the door.
Yeah. Yeah. If you could download the files.
Please don't do that.
Okay. Yeah. Can you
Please,
come to the door?
please don't do that.
Come
Please.
to the door, please.
You are causing severe anxiety. I can't move. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I'm too scared, man. I'm too scared. I can't
you hear
open.
me?
I'm too scared. Like, I can't move. I told you.
Yeah.
I'm too
Are you
scared.
on the computer right now?
I'm too scared. I can't move. I can't move. I'm too scared.
I
I'm
understand that.
like,
I understand. Yeah.
like,
Can you tell me where you are now?
I'm sitting because I'm scared, man. I'm sitting because
Where
I'm
are you
scared.
sitting? Where are you sitting?
I'm sitting because I'm scared.
No.
I'm sitting because I'm scared.
Yeah, you're scared.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Are you okay?
I don't. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
Yes, you are.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
I'm not resisting. I'm
You
not
got a hand behind
resisting.
your back. No.
I'm not resisting. I can't because you're. Man, I have severe trauma. I can't. I'm scared. I'm not resisting.